Hi everyone, welcome back to the Faithful You YouTube channel. My name's Hazel. I hope you're having a good week and that you're all keeping well. I've been very busy on the weaving shed, and I just thought I'd take the opportunity to do a brief update while the weather was dry, because we've had a bit of rain earlier today and there is more rain forecast this afternoon, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity while it's dry just to get a brief update back to you about where I'm up to. So last time I showed you the weaving shed, I'd been painting the walls, and this time since I did my last update, I've painted the rafters and done the roof. So let's have a look now and see where we're up to. So as you can see, since I've last videoed, I've put most of the roof on. I'm doing half and half, perspex and corrugate roofing. I'm using the roofing that was left behind from doing the wood shed when the builders did the wood shed. I managed to rescue all the scraps out of the skip when they'd finished. So yeah, I'm using that on the roof. There's quite a bit there, but there wasn't enough to do the whole thing, and I thought putting perspex on would let plenty of light in so I can work in there in the winter. Also, when it's cold in the winter, it'll let the sun in and keep the place warm. So yeah, so as you can see, I've done most of the roof. All the old roof's now been taken off. This side here now is secure and screwed in, and the roof is now nailed in. But this section here behind the camellia, just here, has still got to be nailed down, which I'm going to do now this afternoon. So I just thought I'd show you around and just show you where we're up to inside. Excuse all the noise, all the old roof's on the floor. Yeah, as you can see, all the ladders and everything's still in here. All the walls are now painted, but they will need all the blue that came off the paint splashing everywhere, touching in. Because the paint that I originally put on these beams was a outdoor paint, which is used for painting the wood on the outside when you're painting like woodwork outside in the garden, that garden fence paint. And I didn't realise, but the tin had got filled up with rainwater, and when I started putting it on, it was splashing everywhere. And I did try and persevere to use it, but it was just far too watery. It was like putting water on. So I gave up on that, and then I started putting pink on, and I painted the whole thing in pink. I'll just show you the pink that I put on, because it's absolutely disgusting. It's this, and it was just far too bright, far too day glow. So yeah, I lived with that for about 24 hours. And now I've painted it duck egg blue, which is what I bought for the front door, and I'm quite happy with that, because it's the same as the door that's already on the shed. When I started putting the roofing up, I realised that I would need to put some extra roof struts in, so I've put a couple of extra bits of wood in to be able to nail the tin roof too. So yeah, where the tin roof finishes and the perspex starts, it did need securing in, so I have put some extra roof beams in there. So I've put one there, and one at the back, and then on this side there's one there, and here I've run out of tin, so what I'm going to have to do is piece the tin that I've got left. So I've put one beam in already, and where the perspex starts just here and the tin roof is going to finish, there's going to need to be another piece of wood along there, and then that will just secure all that in place. What I might do is see about putting a piece of wood across as well, and see if I can secure that in just to hold those pieces of tin up, but we'll see how it lies first. But yeah, the tin's got to be nailed on this side yet this afternoon. It's got to be pushed right up to the back, and then along the top there, along that top edge there, is going to go some metal on the outside as well to stop the rain getting in the back, so then that should be nice and watertight. So yeah, it's been a difficult job because all the perspex was odd sizes. It was full of screw holes because I'd used it before previously, so I've had to try and piece it to try and cover over all the screw holes, but it seems to be alright. It rained last night and it doesn't seem to have let any rain in, so yeah, I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, that's it for the roof. And as I say, the walls do need a little bit of touching in. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the window yet and how I'm going to paint it, whether to do it in the blue or whether to do it white. even whether to leave it black. I haven't decided yet, because the window ledge is slate, so once that's been cleaned up and scrubbed off, that'll come up nice. As you can see, I still haven't done the floor. The floor still needs doing. A lot of the old concrete needs taking out of the way, but my hope is that once the roof is done and it's dry, then I can get on with the concrete. So I'll probably do that Monday. Yeah, because I've got to get all this rubbish out, so I want to do it on a dry day. So yeah, that's the roof, and that's the update. So yeah, I hope you like how I've got on with it. Right, thanks everyone for joining me again today. As I say, it's just a brief update just to show you where I've been up to. There is another knitting video coming within the next week or so. I've had an awful lot going on and I haven't done much knitting, so yeah, I've had a very sick hen and I've also had a very bad back, so I haven't really felt like sitting around much. I've not been able to sit down for long, so yeah, that's why there hasn't been a knitting update. So there will be another one coming out in the next week or so, but I just thought that this would give you a nice update and show you where I'm up to with my weaving shed. So have a nice weekend and I'll catch up with you again soon. If you do like my videos, please do like and subscribe to keep up to date with what's going on here. And you'll get, if you pick on the little bell at the side, it will keep you up to date when I put a new video out. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy the content that I'm putting out, and I will see you next time. So have a good weekend and bye for now. Bye.